going? Want to take a guess what this stuff is?
All my stuff?
Take a guess why?
Yeah. So this is what you've been doing all day?
No, it only took us a couple hours.
So you just had everybody over to tell everybody?
No, I run myself for weeks. Okay. I had everyone over to help me get your shit into the garage.
Why couldn't you just like talk about this in private
That's
first?
a fantastic question. Why couldn't we have talked about this in private
Because I was
first?
waiting to talk to my therapist about it.
You've talked to your
And
therapist about it twice already.
I talked to her about it once.
At least once, if you didn't talk about it to her yesterday.
I did talk to her about it yesterday, and I was going to talk to you about it on Wednesday. This coming Wednesday.
And what exactly are you going to talk to me about? Please tell me.
I was going to talk to her about how I want a divorce.
It's a good thing I started the paperwork already.
Okay.
You really think? You really think that I didn't know?
No, I had a feeling you did.
And you still had him stay the night every single night for the last 13 days?
Yeah.
And you're still leading me on and doing shit like that?
I'm not leading
You're
you
still.
on. You.
Why are you still here? If you're planning on leaving, leave. Why did I have to pack all your shit up?
Because I have nowhere to go.
Maybe you should have thought of that first.
I wanted to talk to you about it first.
Clearly not, because you didn't talk to me about it first.
Clearly I did, because I've been trying to figure shit out. That's why he's been coming over, because I've been trying to figure shit out.
Yeah?
Yeah?
You should have figured that out before you fell in love with him.
You're right.
So you have two options. Your stuff can stay here until you figure out where it's going. I can't make you leave right now. I've got people over today. You're more than welcome to stay. I don't think you'll want to. I think it'll be quite miserable.
I don't understand why we couldn't talk about this first before we
Because
go
you've
there.
been sleeping with him for 2 weeks at least. At least. No, better yet, he's been staying here for 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's the correct term.
It doesn't matter. You think that I don't have the camera footage? You think that I don't have audio recordings of you guys? In the bedroom? Downstairs? Not coming to our bedroom?
Yeah?
You think I don't have a recording of on my birthday, you saying, "Happy birthday, Daniel, I got you divorce papers"?
Yeah. Daniel, you're so mean to me all the time.
I'm not so mean to you all the
You
time.
are.
I give you everything you could have ever asked for.
I didn't want the house.
If you didn't want the house, you shouldn't have signed the papers.
It was a little too late for that.
It wasn't a little too late for that. In fact, it was absolutely not too late for that. That's the whole point of signing papers, is to be sure. And it was not too late for that, especially given the fact that we had nothing into the house. We did not put any down payment. We would have lost $500. And now I'm sitting here trying to figure out what the hell I'm going to do with a $250,000 house with your name on it.
Did you hear how upset I was about the fact that I'm still wanting to financially support you?
How are
Did
you
you ever hear
financially
that?
supporting me, Kierstin?
I'm just meaning I'm gonna help you. I wanted to help you. That's why I wanted to talk about this first.
You waited too long. Wanting to talk to me about it first and having him stay here for minimum of 2 weeks.
Okay,
And the
you
only
don't keep
reason
saying that.
Okay, but I do have to keep saying that, Kierstin. Because the only reason that I can guarantee that it's 2 weeks is because that's when I put the cameras up. How long was it going on before then?
It wasn't.
So what? The day I put the cameras up? That next night was the first night that he stayed the night?
Yeah.
And how long were you planning on waiting?
Wednesday.
So you were going to go 3 weeks in love with another guy, cheating on me, completely 100% done with everything about me except for the fact that I'm paying for this damn house.
We were.
My account is where the money is, Kierstin. I haven't been spending much money lately.
Neither have I.
And yet there still isn't the money in your account, is there? If you didn't want the house, you shouldn't have signed the papers.
I felt trapped.
If you felt trapped, that's the time to get out. Because now, it makes you feel significantly more trapped than ever before. Because now you have so much more financial responsibility. And I have so much more shit to take care of. You can't afford the house. You don't even want the house. So now I have to figure out if I can get it refinanced or if I have to sell it.
That's why I wanted to talk to you first, you know?
But you didn't.
I wanted to help figure this out.
That's what you're missing. We are past that. You didn't talk to me first.
Because I didn't feel like I could.
Why? What made you feel like you couldn't?
Because I talked to my therapist about it the other day. I was scared to talk to you.
Why?
Why? Because I'm totally wrong.
So what, you think I'm gonna blow up and
Yeah, I did think
what,
you were gonna
what did
blow
you
up.
what did you think I was what did you think was the worst case that I was gonna do? Did you think I was gonna hit you?
No, I thought that I wouldn't have a place to go. That's why I've been trying to figure this shit out.
You can go to Brandon's. You know you can
No, I
always.
can't go to Brandon's.
Why not?
Because his mom lives there.
Okay.
Okay, I can't go to Brandon's. That was never an option.
So go to your parents' house.
They don't want me there either. There's nowhere for me to stay.
You think that they won't take you in?
No, they
That's
probably won't.
bull.
No, they will not take me in.
You think
Because-
that if you call them and tell them that your shit is in the garage right now and you have nowhere to go, they're not gonna take you in.
No.
Then you're lying to yourself. You're making up excuses.
I'm not making up excuses.
You are making up
No,
excuses.
I'm not
Your
making
parents
up
love you unconditionally.
No, they fucking don't.
Yes,
they
they
treat me
do.
like shit.
No, they don't, Kierstin.
Yeah, they do.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
Your parents treat you significantly better than most people's parents treat their kids. Yes, they treated you like shit for a good majority of your childhood. Ever since you and I moved out, and especially since the wedding, they have been nothing but there for you. They have been nothing but supportive for you.
Sorry, I can't go there.
Then don't. But wanting to talk to me first should have happened 2 weeks ago. In fact, it should have happened 3 weeks ago and 1 day ago when we signed the fucking papers. So now might be a good time to call your parents and ask how right you are. And ask if you can stay the night.
No.
Let me put it this way. I can't make you leave. But I would start trying to figure it out. Because if you don't want to move out, my lawyer's getting a call tomorrow. I've already been in contact with her. She will put in for a court order, and within 21 days, I will get possession of the house, at least temporarily. And you will be required to go somewhere else.
I did want you to have the house.
Good, because I'm getting it. I don't have a choice. You can't support it. So like I said, I've got friends here. We're gonna party tonight. We're gonna have a good old time. Because it's been a shit week for me. Because you know what the day was that I got my hard proof the first time I listened to a phone call between you and Brandon? Take a guess. You think that's how I wanted to spend my birthday? Do you ever think about why I didn't get any sleep on my birthday or why I haven't gotten any sleep since? No, I didn't get drunk at Austin's on my birthday. He didn't give a shit about me coming over and getting drunk. You think it's a coincidence that the one day in the last 2 weeks that you and Brandon overslept is the one day I happened to go to Walmart and happened to call you and happened to wake you up?
I'm sorry.
Me too. Now might be a good time to call your parents. And you may want to try and explain to them before they get the email with the audio recording of your phone conversation.
Please don't.
Why wouldn't I, Kierstin? They deserve to know the truth just as much as
I'm gonna
anyone
tell
else.
them the truth.
Are you?
Yes, I am gonna tell them the truth.
Because I don't believe you. I don't know what the truth is anymore.
So okay,
You're
so
the
you
one.
want me to you told me my parents love me unconditionally, they don't treat me like shit. That is the exact thing that's gonna make them treat me like shit.
I think they'll give you shit. Fine.
Please
Tell
just
them.
let me tell them.
Tell them. Tonight.
I'm not going there tonight.
Either you call them tonight or I do.
I will call them tonight. I'm not going there tonight.
I'm gonna text them afterwards.
Why do you think it's your business to tell me?
Because you made it my business.
No.
Because from this point forward, unless you're gonna put up such a legal fight that I have to go that way, this is my house.
I'm not gonna put up a fight.
You are right now.
No, I'm not.
You are.
How am I putting up a fight?
Because you're planning on staying here.
No, I'm not.
Tonight.
No, I'm not staying here tonight.
That's what you've been saying this whole time.
No, I've been saying I'm gonna sleep in my motherfucking car.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay.
Do what you want.
I'm gonna.
I saved a pair of leggings and a hoodie for you so you can change out of your work clothes. This is all the stuff that's obviously yours aside from the guinea pig. The rest of the stuff, at some point, not today, you and I get to walk through the entire house and figure out who gets what. And you might want to start doing a little bit of research on places to go.
That was gonna be this week anyway.
Well, now it's turning into that's going to be tomorrow morning before you go to work. You're the one that disconnected from me emotionally. I tried so hard.
I haven't loved you since January.
I'm aware.
I was trying to fix it.
And then what? It's almost like I was right about Brandon.
You were.
So why did you make me feel like such shit about it? Why did you give me so much
Because
crap?
at that point, it wasn't like that. Because
Now you're lying to yourself again.
no, I'm not. When I told you that, that was true.
You've been telling me
It's
that
not.
for 5 months, Kierstin.
I wasn't talking to Brandon in January.
You were texting him 24/7 in
No,
January.
I wasn't.
Yes, you were. I saw your phone. Ask my mom. She saw your phone. She's been talking to me about it. She's been asking me since January, are we worried about him? And I went to bat for you. I told her specifically, I'm going to give her the trust that she never gave me in these situations. After everything that I did, after as patient as I was with everything, I'll bring your clothes down so you can change out of your work clothes.
Don't worry about it.
Fine. I am texting your parents tonight and asking if they've talked to you. I'll give it a little bit.
I don't think you should talk to them at all. Just let me handle it from their perspective.
You go right ahead and think that.
I'm not gonna talk to your parents.
You don't have to. My parents know everything.
Well, my parents will know everything too, so there's no reason for you to contact them.
Problem is, I don't trust you to tell them everything. And nothing you say will convince me of that.
Do you understand how cold I'm being right now? I'm gonna tell them everything. I really don't give two shits.
Clearly.
Yeah, clearly.
So are you staying in the driveway in your car tonight?
No.
Sounds good.